Hey, how's it going now? Hopefully you can hear me. Waiting for Staxx to join. If anyone tunes in, but I got a sample pack and I want to go through. So hopefully, hey, what's going on, Staxx? I'm gonna check. So I'm gonna see if this works real quick. Let's see. Never done this, so I don't know how to invite people. Trying to figure that out. Broadcast info. Any clue on how to do this? Post the link. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that, man. Uh, oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Got it. Just a little Googling. There it is. Hopefully that works. I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Invite at the stream. Oh, what's up, Joe?
Hey, what's
Thanks
up?
for
What's
coming.
up?
Stax, how's it going? What's up, Stax?
Not much, man.
Okay, so that doesn't work. I thought my
Joe
headphones.
Anthony, what's up?
What's up?
Oh no, I was saying what's up to Joe Anthony.
Let's see. Hop on if you want, Joe. Let's see. So, all right, man. I'm gonna grab some scissors and cut that open real quick.
Oh, 10-4.
Okay. So let's see. I'm excited, man. I appreciate you doing this.
Oh man, no problem, bro.
How was work?
It was fun. I
Yeah.
wasn't expected. I woke up and me and my wife were sitting on the couch. She was watching her Law and Order show. She was all snuggled up. She had the blankets because it's cold over here. So I was like, oh yeah. And then my phone rings and I look and I was like, damn, I think I'm gonna have to go to work. And I answered and my foreman's like, hey man, you want to help me do a job real quick? Well, it wasn't real quick, but I was like, man, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'll go. So we went in and they had a leaking flange on a vessel. I don't know if you're familiar with what vessels look like, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a pressurized vessel that has carbon and water in it that they use to chemical clean some stuff out.
Okay.
And when they pressured the vessel up, filled it up with water, it started leaking out of one of the flanges on the top. So we had to, figure out what we had to do to stop it. We tightened it and it still kept on leaking. So we ended up changing bolts out and putting new bolts and stuff like that. So we ended up fixing it though.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of work. You drinking a beer?
Always, I stay with him.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, man. About to have one in a bit. Let's see.
My wife had bought a 12 pack and I opened it and I was like, I opened the refrigerator. I said, man, I only got like 5 beers left. She's
Yeah.
like, babe, when you get on your streams and you start talking to people and you drink, I don't think you realize how much you're drinking. But I only most of the time on streams I'll do like 3 beers. I don't get like crazy or anything
Yeah.
like that.
How is that Michelob? I know that's the new. It's like a supposed to be a better flavor than the other Ultra.
The one I drink this is a Amber Max.
Yeah. Okay.
So when my wife makes she makes this cowboy chili and
Hmm.
has like pieces of steak, real big old chunks of steak and stuff, and it calls for an amber beer. So
Yeah.
usually when she cooks that, she'll buy a 12 pack and I'll finish them off. But I really this is really smooth. It's not. I think a regular Michelob is a little bit more bitter than this. This is
Okay.
super smooth. And I
Nice.
also drink the Michelob Gold. I prefer the Michelob Gold and then this one over the original Michelob.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out for sure. I haven't tried that. I try and drink. I'm been getting into a lot of stouts and porters
Oh,
recently.
okay, okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. That stuff's too hoppy for me. We have what's it called? The Specs that right here down the street. And
Yeah.
they have like a lot of those house beers or whatever they're called, craft beers.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Just
that stuff.
yeah, just like trying them out. Hey, what's up, Eugene? Thanks for dropping by. Welcome. So, but yeah, the I guess different beers and stuff. I kind of like. I feel kind of ties into fragrances pretty well too, because you can kind of
Yeah.
get
Oh,
notes
you
and.
can tell the difference.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, man.
I
So
Yeah, go ahead.
let's see. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna talk about another brew house in Houston, but go ahead and then we can talk
Which
beers
one?
later. What is it called? It's called Eighth Wonder Brewery. They're based out of Houston.
Do they have the one with the Astros logo on it?
That's Carbach. That's
Is it
Crawford Bach.
Crawford? That's
Yeah,
in Houston too, though, right? Or use it. I think it's somewhere around
I
there.
don't know where Carbach is from, but I've drank that one. That Crawford Bach is good.
Okay.
But they have a beer house or a brewery in Houston called Eighth Wonder, and my buddy frequents that area, so he bought me a couple of craft beers from there, and those are good.
Is there one called Paul Wall?
Yeah, those are the ones I tried.
Yeah,
I tried.
I've been to that brewery. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I tried the Paul Wall. I tried the UGK, Slim Thug, and there was another. It was all the Houston rap artists, and he ended up bringing me, every one, and they were
Okay.
they were all pretty decent. I think
Yeah.
one of them was just too much. I guess wheat. It had too much wheat in it that I was like, I'll drink it because somebody bought it, but it wasn't my thing.
I feel that. Yeah, you got drink it if it's free for sure. All right, let's I smell one of these. I don't know which one this is, but okay, so this is Making Sense, The Fallen Leaf.
Yeah, there
What
you go.
what's this one? Is this an
So
original?
that it did. Yes, it's his original, and it's just like a mix of a whole lot of stuff. It just smells great.
This kind of reminds me of like Halloween Man X.
Oh, really? I didn't get that. I got London, Burberry London off of it because of the spices and stuff.
Huh. I haven't smelled London in a long time, man. That's been like since it came out pretty much. But this
Uh-huh.
smells nice. Yeah, definitely got that sweet vibe. But yeah, I get like a maybe there's something else. Halloween Man X and something else smells familiar, but that's good. All right. Definitely that one. I don't know what do we have next. This is Happy Land. What's that one? Where is it?
Blue Fire. Yeah. So I don't remember any of the notes in that one, but a lot of that one's pretty. It's pretty long lasting. I think anything from Happy Land is though. It's like fresh, but it's not fresh. Like,
That smells green. Yeah, real green. And then oh, leather for sure.
mm-hmm.
Wow, that's weird. Okay. That went it was like super green and then like after like yeah, picking up a bunch of leather, but I like leather scents. I actually just got a bottle of Rasasi like Ikawam. Have you
Uh
ever
huh. No, I haven't smelled that one.
it's like a supposed to be a clone of Tuscan leather.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that. Okay. All right, that's Blue Fire. And this is So Making Sense does original stuff, and then Happy Land also, and these are both
Yeah,
off of YouTubers.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, I know Michael Dinsmore. I don't know. He does reviews and stuff like that, but I think he started just doing perfumery. But he does
Okay.
have a lot of where he does inspirations of, but he
Yeah.
does have like his own style that he does too.
Okay. And Dinsmore owns Happy Land.
No, no, he owns Making Sense.
Making this. Okay. Okay. I got
Happy Land is dang it, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't. I'll remember it later when it comes to me.
you. Okay. And then you got Scandal, and then Mercedes Benz. Which one? Which Mercedes Benz is this?
That's the new one that just came out. I think it's called Blue Sign, if I'm not mistaken.
This is the one, man. I could smell this from out of all of them
Yeah,
from the pack.
that one's good. I like that one.
That smells good. That smell like a little fruity.
It's like I don't know, I guess like a fresh, clean, out the shower type gel vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely fresh and clean. Getting like laundry, kind of like maybe like berry fruit notes to it.
Something like that. It's really,
Like,
really good.
and that was strong. Like I said, I smelled out of all the ones in the package, I was smelling something, and it was this one. That smells good.
Yeah, I think that one you can get at Dillard's. I think it's probably like $100 if I'm not mistaken for 3.4.
And that just came out.
Yeah, that came out in 2021. I think at the end, towards the end of 2021.
And this is the Scandal. This is the one you said is pretty sweet, right? Did you end
Yeah,
up?
that one to
No.
me is sweet. I pick up a lot of caramel in it.
Oh wow, yeah. And that was the John Paul
Yeah,
Gaultier.
the new one that they have. I don't know if you can get it in the States. I don't know if it's available here. I know at one time I heard that you couldn't get it yet.
This is definitely. I've never smelled the women's Scandal. Have you smelled any of the women's
No,
stuff?
I haven't smelled that one.
Yeah, me neither. But you can definitely tell. I don't know. Have you smelled uh the Ultra Male?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You can smell the Yeah, the DNA's
yeah.
there.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
and that one it only has 5 notes. It's like a simple note breakdown.
Let's see. I'm gonna go back to this Blue Fire. Man, that Blue Fire, man. That's interesting.
It's different, right?
Yeah, I like that. And that's an original?
Yeah, from him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Happy Land Studios.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That's like it changed within minutes. It was like boom, 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 which that's like when fragrances do that, I like that. It kind of like throws you for a loop and you don't,
Yeah.
let's see. So you pick up anything new lately?
I have not. I've been wanting to order, and it's not nothing like super crazy. I've been rocking this. I wore this last night again. That Cremo Blue Cedar and Cypress.
Oh yeah, okay.
And man, for some reason, dude, this thing just smells great. Even in the cold weather, it smells great. So I got out of the shower and got dressed. Had to go pick up some food. So I hit myself, and then I walked by, and my wife's like, "Come here." So I went by. She's like, "What do you got on? It smells like spicy, but it smells really good." And I was like, "Oh, because she thought I was wearing Victory by Paco Rabanne." But
Okay.
I was like, "Man, I'm just out the shower. I really don't want something that that strong."
Yeah.
Because it was already 7 o'clock, and then yeah, so she's like, "You don't want to wear that one?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll wear it." So I plan on wearing it today when I get out of the shower. I'll get dressed and put that one on after I get a haircut. But I want to get Spice and Black Vanilla. I think it's what it's called. They said it's a Spice Bomb cone by
Okay.
Cremo. It's
Yeah.
only $22. So I mean, I really don't have my eye on anything in particular. Most of the time it's if I go to the mall or if I go somewhere and I'm out and about and then I see something and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get that. But I don't really say I want this or I want that because I
Oh, you
really
don't.
don't know what they smell like. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Say you don't have a list written down or
no,
anything? Okay.
No, because I could read the notes all day, but I still want to know like what it actually smells like before I, purchase it.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know. Dang, Joe. How long?
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
what's up?
Doing good, doing good. Great to see y'all. Hey,
I didn't even,
Eugene.
did I leave you waiting back there forever, dude?
No, I like literally just clicked on like in the last couple of seconds. So
Okay, cool. Cool. I was gonna. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
okay.
So what's up,
How you
man?
doing,
How's your-
Staxx?
Did you burn your clothes?
Yes, everything is burned, eviscerated, gone, never to be seen again. We're in Royal X. Life is good right now, So
Nice. I seen Juan's first impressions. I was really scared about I still want to sample it, but I was really scared about the fragrance after hearing George talk about it and then everybody else talk about it. So I was like, man, it's probably gonna be skanky and nasty and barnyardy and
don't let the first spray, because that was the thing. Juan was getting ready to be like, "Oh, I don't even know what y'all talking about," and it was.
Yeah.
I had to tell him. I was like, "Wait for it."
Yeah.
Like literally, just give it 10 minutes, and it was like, "Oh, okay, I see it, but it's still life."
But it's not bad. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's that X.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been curious about that one.
I like it. I like it, but I'm into a lot more of those like musky fragrances these days. So. Mhm.
I was gonna show you all this, and again, I'm not sponsored by Cremo, but I would be because I've been using this shaving cream. So
Yeah.
I shave every day, and I've been using this for like 10 years.
Mm.
So, but I mean, you're clean. I mean, I know Joe, you got a little facial hair, but John, you know how it's
All
like
I grow is right here. This is it.
yeah, I just grow a dirty stash, and then
Right.
like this
Yeah.
is nothing. So
No, this
But
is like
I clean
2 or
under
5
here, though.
hairs only.
if y'all buy this in
Mhm.
the shower, like hot, and then you got to have it real slick, and it just like super close shave. But anyway, this is the Silver Mountain Water one, and then like I got that one. This is but
Nice.
pick them up for cheap at Marshall's for like $3. If you buy them at Target or somewhere else, for like 10. So
Yeah. I used to I think I used it. I think I had 2 bottles of that. I think the last one I had was sandalwood. It was called sandalwood. But then I just grabbed, because I don't have like a lot of hair. I don't need like nothing special. I'll just grab any kind of shaving cream and just whatever works.
dude,
Hell
clean
yeah.
shave.
You say you
it
got that
works.
from Target?
Yeah, they sell them at Target and HEB. I don't know if you're in Texas too, but
Walmart will have it.
yeah, but Marshalls, they like check it out. So like this one I got, or TJ Maxx, I got that for $3,
Hey.
and I think normal price is like $7 or $8, so it's like less than half price. But this Silver Mountain or whatever it's called, Silver Birch and Water, smells exactly like Silver Mountain Water from Creed.
Nice.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty close, especially for like shaving cream.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So, Joe Anthony, you smelled Scandal, haven't you? What are your thoughts on it?
That's the Jean Paul Gaultier, the caramel.
Yeah.
I have not smelled.
Oh,
Scandal.
I thought you smelled that one.
Not only one did. So
Oh,
at least from that I knew, like people that I know.
Yeah.
Like no, I know Juan smelled it. I'm interested because caramel. I've smelled a Lyria from Zherzhov, that one collection, Casamarati or whatever. But outside of that, like I've never really gotten it. And Cheyenne Blue sea salt and caramel, but I haven't tried this one yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in it.
It's sweet, man.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy sweet.
It's like, yeah, I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't know if I could wear it. Maybe.
I mean, it's
that's
a Jean Paul
when you said
Gaultier,
you were
so
curious, I was like, yeah, I'll send it your way because I'm not gonna wear it. It's too sweet for me.
Yeah. There's a Guerlain that I like. It's a Shalimar, like I guess flanker, and it smells really freaking. It smells like awesome vanilla. I'll put it on every once in a while, but it's very feminine. But it just smells super good. My wife hates it, so it sucks. Got it for her
I think
originally.
the only hardcore vanilla one I have, I think, is Amnesia that I have by Making Sense, and that's
Okay.
his version of Ani, Nishane's Ani.
I don't understand that.
But I get a lot of vanilla out of that Making Sense one that he created
Yeah, his vanillas are good.
for sure.
Grabbed it, Joe.
Hmm.
You got I grabbed. You were talking about that sport all the time.
Classic Lunarosa. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've smelled it in the air a bunch of times. I didn't know what I was smelling, but I've smelled this around people before, and I had no clue what it was until I got this.
So I kind of want to go with this one out the shower.
That's the new one.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go with Victory by Paco Rabanne.
The Victory.
It's like
I've been hearing is the best one out of the line.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've only smelt the Intense and the original. I haven't smelt a bunch of the other ones, but
Got you.
seen reviews that have said the Victory is supposed to smell the best.
So when my wife had got it for me, my birthday's in May, so it's summertime already. So when she got it for me, I was like, man, it smells good. But in my head, I'm like, it's too damn hot. It's too sweet. It's not real. It's not as sweet as Scandal. It has a sweet, but it has a pepper spice too. So I was like, but it's just too hot right now to wear it. So she was like, you're not going to wear that? You're not going to wear it? I was like, it's too hot outside, So now that it's starting to stay cool, I'm pretty sure I'm going to rock that one today.
But
we're kind of in the same area. It got cold the last 2 days.
Tonight is supposed to be a low of 28.
Again?
It's 21 right now here.
Oh,
as we speak in New York.
And is that the high? Because it's like middle of the day.
No.
For you, Joe?
I'm literally high was 25.
Oh crap. Yeah.
Yes. Cold. I'm sitting on a heating pad as we speak, just so this way I could not wear a jacket, but still be warm. It's cold.
Do you like the cold?
I like the cold. The problem is that this room, literally this room, is an older house, so it's made of concrete in this wall right here, and then the wall directly behind me. So all of this is concrete. Solid concrete. The house is made of stone. A lot of the house is made of stone. So it's either really hot or really cold when it's hot or cold.
Yeah.
So
gotta get the insulation, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I know when in our house we got an older style. It's on our house is on pier beams, so the floor stays cold. But then in all the rooms, the heat works good, works perfect. But in the living room, it just stays cold for some reason. I mean, not real cold, but it's cooler than all the other rooms. So then we'll drop the heater, and then the boys will come out of their room. They're like, "Oh, it's too hot. Too hot. Can you put the AC on? We're burning up."
Right. And that's the thing is that the house temperature is 76, but this room is 64.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is so cold. I have extra blankets in here. This is like my studio, but I have extra blankets whenever I'm in here just because it's it's cold.
We had the power go out here for about 5 days last year, and it was 30s and 40s in the house.
Yeah.
Crappy.
I don't think we lost power you're talking about during the freeze, right? Last year's freeze?
Yeah.
The crazy freeze, yeah. Did we lose power? No, I don't think we did. I know we did during the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So Daniel, how would you line those up? How many did I send? 5? 4? I don't remember.
I got 4. Yeah.
So how would you rate 4?
On my personal taste, definitely that blue fire, or what's it, blue flame? Blue fire. Blue fire,
Right.
number one for me. Yeah, for sure. And then I'd probably go with the Mercedes, that sign.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then between this what was it? Fallen Leaf and the Scandal, to me, they're almost about as sweet as each other. So I would probably put them at the same, like, but
Fallen leaf was sweet.
yeah, they're both pretty damn sweet. I think would, if you're looking for something that's like super strong, I think it's a
Mhm.
strong perfume in my
It's
opinion.
loud.
It's
Yeah.
real loud,
For sure.
like this one
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, how would you? What would you put them at? The ones you sent out of those.
I like Fallen Leaf for sure. That'll be number one. And then Blue Sign, the Blue Fire, and then Scandal last.
Okay, so almost like opposite. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool though. That's good to know. I'm gonna put something together for you. Send you some stuff.
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you?
appreciate
If
it.
you like sweet stuff, like this is. This just came in. I got that.
Oh, that's a pie.
The
Givenchy.
pie. Yeah. This is
Gee, it just
strong.
came in. You put that much of a dent in it?
Mm.
No, I got on some guy
Oh,
was getting rid
Facebook?
of a bunch of
Okay.
perfumes on
Oh.
Facebook. I
was
got
like, wait.
yeah, no. That's I spray heavy, but not that heavy.
Yeah, I'm to the. I was talking to Manuel from Manuel's House of Aromas. I think
Yeah.
he's from Fort Worth area, but he was talking to me about fragrances. I'm like, dude, I'm like to the point right now. If I can't find it in a 30 or a 50, I'll buy half
Mhm.
bottles like from somebody because I really don't want full bottle. I'm not going to use all that juice. It's like, and I don't
Right.
decant or anything. It's just crazy to keep buying 100 ml bottles because I don't even think I'll go through it in the rest of and I don't even have that many. I probably have like 50 bottles or something, but and I tell my boys, I was like, man, if y'all want to use anything on the shelf, y'all go ahead. My boys are 11 and 7, but
Yeah.
they like what
Mhm.
they got. They have their own fragrances that they get
Mhm.
throughout the year. So
Cool.
my boy wanted Dior Sauvage. I was like, but I got that. Why do we don't need 2
Right.
bottles of Dior Sauvage in the house? But he's like, yeah, but that one's yours. I want my own. Like,
Right.
I was like, all right, bro. So he ended up getting it for Christmas last year, or whatever. So
Nice.
Yeah. I was wearing like Aspen and I don't know what Stetson when I was a kid back in the day.
Mhm.
It's like
No,
8 years old with fucking Stetson and shit.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Stetson is loud now. It's still loud.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my father-in-law, when he moved to his new house, we moved a dresser over there, and he's going through it trying to clean stuff out, and he found an old bottle of Stetson Splash. He found Stetson and he found Jovan Musk.
Mm.
I know those bottles are old, and I always go in his room and I'll open them and just smell them, just to smell the nostalgia. But I'll never put that shit on.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my brother. I remember when he got Fahrenheit, and I would go into his room, and I smelled it. I was like, ooh. Like as a kid, I never wore that one. That one was way too strong for me. I like it now, but yeah, not then. My childhood fragrances, my go-to were that Nautica, the one that looks like a sail with the blue juice.
Oh, Nautica Blue Sail.
Yeah. And then Claiborne Sport,
Classic.
and then Adidas Move. Those 3 were like my go-to. The Claiborne Sport, dude, I don't know what kind of chemicals they use, but
Mhm.
that original bottle, it would take 3 or 4 washes to come off my clothes. Like it was, I mean, embedded in the fibers, dude. Like,
Jeez.
crazy. Yeah.
I wish I would have kept. If I wish I would have known back then what I knew now. What's that one that looks like it came in like a plastic bottle? I think it was by Calvin Klein, if I'm not mistaken. It's like really expensive now.
Oh, with the orange little accent.
Yeah.
It was called Crave.
There you go.
Yeah.
That one, I had it,
Yeah.
but
That smells exactly like an orange, right?
yeah. But
Very
my mom, like, she could never stay still, so we were always moving from place to place. You know, she'd be somewhere for like maybe a year, and then we'll move to another apartment, or so it either got lost in the shuffle or it stayed behind. You know, so like After I look at it now and see what it is, what they're asking for it.
What about you, Joe?
Childhood. So for me, it was Axe. Everything Axe. It was Millesime Imperial, not Millesime Imperial. Unforgivable, the Millesime Imperial, from Sean John.
Yeah.
Because that literally, I was in high school when that came out, and then it was a Lacoste, like Lacoste Ohm, Lacoste Style and Play. It was a lot of Lacoste. There was like Polo Blue in the mix, but I didn't appreciate Polo Blue until I got to college. So yeah, it was all about Millesime Imperial, because like that's when it first was released, and that was the thing to have. And Axe, like I grew up in the Axe era. Oh, and Bod, that was the other. The Bod Heat, that one especially, the Bod. It was like a little orange bottle, looked like a Chaos Emerald from Sonic. that was especially my favorite. The vanilla cinnamon musk.
Oh, so you've been into those kind of like deeper scents since day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, like, I knew muskier fragrances worked for me. I think it was just because the first girl that like I ever talked to and everything, that's what she liked, and now I'm like, okay, this is what girls like then, and then just always, you know what I'm saying, going forward. I mean, I appreciate the fresh and clean, but everything, I guess that's where like Millesime would have came in, but even that has, I mean, Millesime, I keep calling it that, Unforgivable would have came in, but it's still you know, it still reminds me too much of going back to regular, any other spices, any other darks. If I wanted fresh, I would go Unforgivable. But even the Axe is not, like, I went with red or the chocolate. Like, I like the blue. Everyone, you know, that's almost like the first Axe you try was the blue one. But that reminds me now of so much of like Sauvage and everything.
Oh yeah, the Phoenix, I think it was called, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's that's kind of where I was for sensing as a kid, and because I didn't get into it until I was like middle school or high school. I was wearing Axe and then worked my way up.
What when did the bug hit y'all, like, to start? I think I asked you, Staxx, like you said kind of around COVID, right?
That's when I really started buying, like, yeah. I had a couple, but I didn't have as much as I have now. But yeah, when the first wave of COVID, because we were working 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off at work, so I was just like, and even before then, I've been watching reviews. You know, like, you know, I've been behind the scenes for a long time, and, you know, and then finally COVID hit, and I was like, man, I'm fixing to start buying all this stuff that I used to like, you know, back in the day, and you know. So like a lot of my stuff's it's nothing like extravagant. It's just stuff that makes me happy, you know. But yeah, that's how it happened. That's when I really started buying more and more and more. My wife even had to say, like, hey, you need to chill out a little bit. It's like every weekend you're buying 2 or 3 bottles of something, you know. I'll be like, yeah, but it's only like $30, you know, $50. She's like, yeah, but it all adds up. I was like, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
She's like, and you're only working 2 weeks on, so.
Right. Nah, me, it was 2012. I had just gotten the job working at the hospital, although it wasn't in the hospital yet. It was their corporate office. So I splurged, got myself regular Gucci Guilty Pour Homme, spent full retail, went to Sephora, had the lady with the pretty eyes bait me into it, and then after like a week, I was like, this sucks. You know, like for what I just paid for, like there's got to be better. So I typed in to Google top whatever, top men's colognes for 2012. Like it was October of 2012. So
Yeah.
it was like for the winter or something. And then out of nowhere, Al from Street Sense popped up. And it was he had just released his fall list for the year 2012. And then he showed like Armani Code, he showed Dior Homme Intense, and then he showed a Tom Ford bottle, the tobacco vanille. But I was like, what is that? And I was like, I want it for the bottle. Like, I don't even. And then I looked, and then I saw it cost like 250, well, like 140.70 at the time. It was 170 because it was lower priced then. And I was like, never in my life. Meanwhile, here I am with like Evie Zaharoff
I know, right?
running almost like 140 a pop now. But and like 6 Tom Fords and all these other niche fragrances. And I'm like, never in life will I ever spend that much. Oh, Angel Man was another one, the regular Amen. So I was like, okay. And like by December, I had Code Ultimate, Amen, still the Gucci Guilty. And that's kind of when everything started. And just now that I had the money, I actually had a career job. It was like, okay, well, I'll pick up a fragrance here. I'll pick up a fragrance there. I started getting into the Dior Privés during the spring.
Oh, damn. Okay. Man, that was a quick jump on that one.
Yeah. Well, the thing was the Fragrance Bros, Jer specifically, did a split of Tom Ford's Japan Noir.
Okay.
And so I got that because I just something about it just always told me to get it, which is why it's my favorite, like one of my favorite fragrances. But then also too, that same weekend on eBay they had Bois d'Argent and the very discontinued Cologne Blanche from Dior Privés on like an eBay auction for like $80 a piece, and I got outbid on both of them by $2, and I just felt some type of way that I just went and bought my own bottle of Bois d'Argent just as a constant. Like I was like, I had never smelled the fragrance. I was blind buying everything. I was still new. I wasn't even reviewing yet.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? Like this was maybe about 4 months before I started reviewing.
Okay.
But that's kind of where everything started for me, was because of Gucci Guilty, because it was that bad to me that it took me down this. If it would have been good, like if I would have enjoyed it, I probably wouldn't be here today.
That's funny. Just one little thing, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
That was the first like cologne, fragrance, whatever perfume that I bought on a discount. So because you know it was like $90 or whatever for a 90 mil or something like that, and I was like, I bet you I can find this cheaper.
Right.
$40, and I was like, sold.
See, I paid full, and I think that was half of it for me. I paid full retail. I was like, if I'm gonna be spending this money, like I didn't know about Fragrance Net or anything like that then. I was like, if I'm gonna spend some money on that on a fragrance next time, I'm gonna make sure I get one that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, okay, at least let me get it off of the list. And then sure enough, eventually come to find out, I could get almost most of these fragrances for like half off, 3/4 off. I was like, never again.
Yep.
Never again. But now I do only for the reviews, but otherwise never again.
What's one fragrance that you can't stop spraying or just going and smelling, like in your collection?
Sport Extreme from Chanel.
That was fast.
Oh, I don't spray it that often. I like Frederick Mahl's Promise a lot.
Okay.
But it's one of those where it's a beast, and I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people I think say that, oh, if you like it, you should wear it a lot. but I'm kind of on the opposite side where it's like, okay, I want to make kind of some memories tied to it. So
Yeah.
I don't want to wear it too often.
Right.
And then even my wife will call me out because sometimes I'll just put it on just because I really, want to wear it. And she's like, "Oh, why are you wearing that one?" She already knows that it's one that it's like that. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
So the one that's like that for me, well, the one that I really can't stop smelling that I always when I walk by my shelf is this one, the Mont Blanc EDP, Mont Blanc
Uh,
Legend EDP.
yeah.
Like
Mm.
every time, dude, I'm just like, or I'll spray my sweater or something because I don't know, it just it has some kind of, I don't know if it takes me back to like them old, junior high school, kind of like the Fierce, because I don't own Fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of has that vibe, I guess. So it just takes me back to those
Nice.
times. But yeah, so Oud Wood is like that for me. Like, I had a little 10 ml decant that my wife had got me, and that was like my first time smelling anything niche. It was for Valentine's Day, and I still have the reaction video. She ended up recording me. I didn't know, but like I was just like, she's like, "Oh, here." She gave me her. She had ordered some makeup stuff from Sephora, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and she gave me the box. She's like, "There's something in there for you." And I opened it, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I was like, "No, I don't want to open it." I was like, "It's probably expensive, She's like, "It wasn't that much because it was a 10 ml, She's like, "It wasn't all that," but she, I believe, maybe 2 months or a month before, she watched Cuba No's reaction to Oud Wood while I was watching it, And I'm like, "Man, I bet you that something good smells so good, And then, look, she bought it, and then I'm like shaking, I'm like trembling, and then I ain't gonna lie, my eyes got watery, I was like, because I was super appreciative that she, bought it for me, and then I smelt it, and as soon as I smelt it, I was like, what the hell? Like, how can this smell so real? Like, it smells good, but it smells earthy. Like, I get the dirt, none of that stuff's in there, but just the, how it smelled was like crazy. So my head's like, man, what the hell? It smells really, really good. Like, how does it smell this good? And then, so when we had it, well, it was when I had the 10 ml, like I tell everybody, I wore it to 2 funerals and 1 wedding. So those are the 3 times that I sprayed that 10 ml. And she's like, "Well, how come you don't want to spray it?" I was like, "Cause it means a lot to me. It's special. You got it for me." And I was like, "I don't know. It's like special occasions." Cause I'm in Texas, dude. I wear chanclas and shorts and, fishing shirts or whatever, like I don't dress up super nice unless we're going out. And so I think last year for my birthday, she bought me the 50 ml. So I was just like, so she gave it to me. She's like, "Here, wear it."
Nice.
This is like a signature scent. You like it that much. Now you got this whole bottle to use. And I still don't use it.
Hey, I gotta head out, but great talking to you, TriPoint. Great talking to you, Staxx.
I got the notification, Joe. I'll be there later.
Yeah.
Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Y'all take care.
Take care, Joe. Yeah, he's fixing to go on Joey Cannoli's live stream.
Oh, he's about to start one?
Well, he already started one, but I'm pretty sure that's where Joe Anthony's heading.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon here too. But I was gonna tell you, I got some stuff in mind then that gives me a good idea. So okay, not too much. Haven't smelled like niche stuff.
Yeah, I'm very intro niche. I mean, I've smelled another guy in the community, Bro Sense. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He sent me Tiana Terenzi, Ursa.
Okay.
And that smells like, I get the tobacco and everything. That smells really, really nice. But as far as what I have in my collection is just Oud Wood and then the Zaharovs. That would be, somewhat niche. The the Siren and Signature Royale.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then I'll send you a little care package of some couple mLs in these same kind of things up in here.
Yeah, sweet. And it don't have to be a lot of juice, dude. Just whatever.
Enough to get your nose on it, because there's some stuff like you're saying where you where it's really so photorealistic on what you're smelling that it kind of like blows you away. You're just like, what the hell? Like, how did it?
For sure.
How did it project me into whatever this is? Like, whether it's like a forest with damp wood and good stuff, like, or like, you're on the mountain smelling like a fresh breeze with a little bit of like salt in the air or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, that to me, that's what kind of upsets me about some of the niche, I'll say niche, that a lot of influencers talk about, because like there's, whether it's, I don't know, like Fragrance du Bois or Parfum de Marly or some of the other ones, bigger name stuff, they smell good, right? They smell great. There's nothing wrong with them. They last forever. They do all these things, but it doesn't give me that experience that I'm looking for if I'm going to pay like top
That
dollar. Does
yeah,
that
yeah,
make sense?
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
And so that's where I have a hard time. That's kind of like where I'm like, okay, if I'm going to spend this amount of money, then I want the whole thing. I want it. I want the experience and all of that. And if I'm not going to, then I'm going to stay in the cheapy territory, because at that point it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, like I said, when I smelled oud wood, I just couldn't believe, like, and it's probably not like the most surrealist niche fragrance out there, but for somebody that's intro to the fragrance, I was like mind blown. I was like,
Yeah.
I own this. Like, this is really mine. And like I said, it was a 10 ml, and my eyes were watering like, just like crazy, because it took me somewhere. I was like, wow, like super crazy.
Yeah, that's the cool thing, man. That's what I love about fragrances and stuff, and you can tie them into memories and all that. So, hell yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you jumping on and sending me this, and I'll get that out to you this weekend, and I'll keep in touch, dude. Thanks.
All right, bro. Take it easy, Daniel.
Take it easy. Bye.
Later.